Hello and welcome to Beyond Serenity. As a divine feminine on the awakening journey, the experience of dark night of the soul and ego death is like nothing you've ever gone through. The overwhelming despair is all-consuming. Your life seems to be falling apart around you, and you're bombarded with suffocating emotions and feelings of abandonment, betrayal, anger, utter loss, self-loathing, and hopelessness. Completely broken on the floor, you've no idea how you'll survive as you drown in desperation for anything to relieve the pain. The term ego death takes on a whole new meaning as you experience firsthand what it feels like to be dying from the inside. The intensity of the pain is beyond logical comprehension, and it can't be understood by those not on this journey, adding to your feelings of isolation, confusion, and aloneness. This is the hardest part of your ascension process, and it can feel never-ending. But it's an essential part of your growth. You've been ignited on this path because you're leveling up in consciousness, and there's no way around dark night of the soul and ego death. The only way is through, and it's not an easy road. The triggers can come at you hard and fast, sending you to your knees time and time again. But the triggers are there to serve as a catalyst for your growth, and this journey is about so much more than any external circumstances in your physical reality. It may feel like the pain is related to another person or certain life events, but it's so much more. There's a purification process you're moving through, and there's layers of deep core wounds and generations of trauma held within yourself and the collective that need to be released. Everything that's rising to the surface is coming up for a purpose, and trying to suppress or reject your experiences and emotions will only perpetuate your state of pain. A major goal of this journey is to move into a space of pure unconditional love, and Dark Night of the Soul is your biggest crash course in learning to hold this love, starting with yourself. Allowing yourself to fully experience every single emotion without judgment is one of the biggest opportunities to practice loving yourself unconditionally. As divine feminines on a spiritual path, we're often caught in a trap of judgment towards what we deem as negative thoughts and emotions. We strive for a life of love and positivity, and our logical mind judges lower vibrational thoughts as bad or unspiritual. We can also fall into the fear that the negative thoughts and emotions are manifesting more negativity into our lives, when in actuality, it's the fear and the suppression of the lower vibrational thought patterns that's allowing them to infiltrate us even more deeply and perpetuate the dense energies. Dark Night of the Soul and ego death feels excruciating, but it is a huge gift, as it's bringing to the surface everything that you've been holding on to and suppressing that is keeping you stuck in the lower vibrational realms. The rising pain is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Accepting and surrendering to the process will help you move through the inevitable moments of intense discomfort with more ease. Ride the waves and allow the release of emotions while holding a space of love for yourself in a way that a mother would hold love for her hurting child. The emotional purges always lead to an up-leveling through shedding of density, and they'll bring with them insights of where you're being guided to make changes in your 3D life to support your transition into the higher vibrational way of living. It's not an easy or a quick process, but you do make it to the other side. The shifts you're making are monumental, and this transition is leading you to states of love, peace, abundance, joy, and a higher vibrational life than what can be envisioned by your current logical mind. Until next time, with unconditional love.